How is everybody doing? My name is Echo, and in today's video, we are checking out the brand new Nature Addon that introduces 12 brand new trees that will spawn naturally in your world. There are new blocks, new items, new crops, insects, and so much more. This add-on was created by Code Studios and can be purchased right now for 830 mine coins, which is around about $5. As a heads up, I did get early access, but this is not a paid promotion. The creators have informed me they have a big roadmap planned for this add-on, so keep an eye on this in the coming months. Now, once you do have this installed in a new pre-existing world, you are going to be given a guidebook. Now, it does say, welcome in Nature Addon, rather than welcome to the Nature Addon. Please select an option below to learn more. Now, we have the about, crops and plants, trees, botanic, flowers, insects, and other. Now, I would usually do this in order, but I think a great place to start is going to be the trees. However, the basic information behind today's add-on is experience the beauty of nature like never before. With this add-on, vibrant plants, majestic trees, lively insects, and much more to your own Minecraft world. Explore lush biomes from mystical swamps to sunlit plains, and collect new materials for your own back garden. Let nature inspire your creativity and transform your world into an enchanted paradise. Now, I only had one complaint with today's add-on, and that was to do with the insects. Let me show you. This is the sounds of the insects. Now, although it's pretty cool to see them have custom sounds, it's incredibly loud and very patronizing, and there is no option to turn this off. I hope they add that in the future. As a positive with today's add-on, although the trees do spawn naturally, they are not going to generate in altered chunks. These are all of my altered chunks in preparation for today's add-on, and not a single tree has generated here. However, on the outskirts over there, one of the trees have generated. All the way over here, these trees are starting to generate. However, I did get like a freak accident and one tree generated like this. I've seen that happen before in other add-ons, so I'm guessing it's going to be a bedrock limitation. What we will do is go to the complete wilds and just see how they actually generate. This is how trees have generated 10,000 blocks away. Now, I want to give the creators credit, because what they have done with the art style of their trees is made them as close as the vanilla experience as possible. They do have the falling tree leaves, and all of the leaves and the wood looks very similar to your vanilla experience. This is a willow tree. Do you remember when Mojang said that they based the Pale Garden off a willow tree? This is what a willow tree actually looks like, not what Minecraft gave us. So I think they did a really good job. Some trees are just going to generate on their own. Other trees will actually generate in groups. It all depends on what biome you go in. I absolutely love this tree. Alongside this, though, you are also going to get brand new flowers, which will spawn naturally in your world. So let's go and check them all out, and we'll read the details as to where you can find them. Here is a better example before we go back of how things generate. I'm guessing this is going to be an orange tree, which, yes, you can interact and consume the food. Inside of the guidebook, if we go to trees, there is a total of 12 different ones. Further down, we have the mango tree, orange tree, peach tree, cherry, coconut. We also have willow, baobab, maple, redwood, jacaranda tree, chestnut tree, and the ash tree. Let's start with the mango tree. Now, it says exotic and succulent. Mangoes burst with tropical sweetness. They can be harvested from mango trees. These tropical giants thrive at the very edge of the jungle, where the lush greenery gives way to open skies. So in your pre-existing biomes, you are going to find these brand new trees. So let's start with the first couple of trees. Now, they can all be bone mealed the exact same way as a regular tree in Minecraft. So we'll start with mango and bone meal this one. This is the one that you... Oh, no, you didn't see this one. You've seen the orange one before. But they all look really cool. And like I said, they have like opted for the vanilla style. which I really liked. These are somewhat very similar, but also very different because, of course, the wood is going to be different. Let's do the wood test. This is what it's like with a regular iron, and this is what it's like with efficiency. So they've absolutely nailed the speed. A lot of marketplace partners don't pay attention to detail. These have. Now, each tree is going to come with, of course, custom leaf variations. Let's go ahead and place these ones down here. We'll do the exact same with these ones as well. So if you like to decorate with leaves, you now have this as an option. Now, I want to see all of the available things that you're able to craft. If we put this inside of there, you end up with the planks. You can make a crafting table with this. But if you tap here, you can see everything you're able to make. In fact, if you just type in orange, for example, you can see it all here. You can make a bed. We'll get into that a little bit later on. You can make a trap door. You can make slabs. You can make a boat. You can also make a regular door. We're going to have to make ourselves some sticks. And we can now make ourselves a boat. I believe boat with a chest is an option with some of these. Maybe it's not available with this one, but I believe some of them are going to be available. As a slight downside here, and I'm curious as to why they've done this, you're not actually able to make stairs. Now, stairs are a tricky one to do in add-ons. So maybe they just didn't want the limitation involved in their add-on. So stairs do seem to be the only thing we weren't able to make here. You can't climb over them, so they do act like regular fences as well. This is your door, and this is going to be your trapdoor, and this right here is going to be your slab. And let's not forget, we also have ourselves a boat as well. And if you're feeling kind of peckish out in the wilds and want to get yourself, again, an orange, or in fact, you want to get yourself... Oh, that one just broke off. Okay, there we go. That one might not have been ripe. Oh, we got ants. Ants moving the boat. Ayo. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen that. But hey, he be moving it. Anyway, let's go and check out this wood as well. I like the way this works. Although what I will say is they seem to be complete wood types. You know, like all sides are covered. But this, I want to check out... Oh, wait, we can craft them into the logs. Hold on. 2, 3, and 4. We can make them into this. Okay, so that's going to be the same for the other ones as well. We can make... Oh, regular tools is also an option. This is obviously the planks. We do have the slabs. You can still make bowls. We also have everything else that's available that you can think of is, of course, going to be possible. And, of course, the doors as well. There's much better woods in this, I promise you. I'll try my best to show you everything that I can. But, yeah, a lot of the door variations do look... Bro, they keep stealing the boats. A lot of the door variations do look really cool. I'm curious on the cherry one because we do already have a cherry biome. Now, I'm not going to show you guys where they all spawn. The guidebook does a very good job, but I will show you guys some of them. So, for example, tiny and tasty cherries are sweet and a little tangy, making them a fun treat to enjoy. Cherry forests are home to these delicate trees, though you may also spot them in regular forests, but less frequently. In fact, there's actually another sapling I've not showed you, which I think might be the peach one. I don't think I've showed you the peach one. I think we showed mango, and I've showed orange. Let's go with the peach as well. These guys are like racing away, but I imagine the peach one is going to be very similar to the orange and mango. There we go. Oh, this one's actually really nice wood type. I'll go ahead and place down a whole bunch of the saplings. Oh, that's a lot of a thinner one. Wait, are they coconuts? Oh, we got coconuts in this. Oh, I didn't know they existed. Hey, that's actually really cool. I like this, though. I like that one. We do have willow as well. We did see this one already. And this one can have mushrooms on it. And they can spawn, but you can also place these down. Can we consume... Whoa. Can we consume these? Nope. I think they're pure and simply decoration. And then, of course, we do have the peach one as well. Although a lot bigger again, the vanilla style is certainly there. So quite a light styled wood type. I'll keep an eye on the ants and see if they try and steal even more from me. But this is what the wood variation looks like here. I think they've all got a very similar door design. And I also crafted the peach logs as well, which I like the log rather than the full block a little bit more in this one. So cherries can actually provide cherries. So if you're out in the wilds and you need a light snack, these can also be taken. Let's go ahead and place these down. And this here, we also have ourselves the fence gates. Oops, we also have ourselves the fence gates, which actually I'm curious now. If I was to break this, yes, it insta-breaks because, of course, we have efficiency. There is also going to be stripped versions as well, just so you guys are aware. And this one does come with a boat chest. So if I was to go to game mode creative and type in orange, yeah, orange does also have it as well. It just didn't seem to be in the crafting table as an option there. Where is the door? In fact, we can just make ourselves the door here. So we'll make this. Yeah, I think they've all gone for the similar design. And here is, of course, your trapdoors. And, of course, the logs. We have an ant driving a chicken. Coconut, boat, chest, regular one. We have the door. We have the block. We have the leaves. We also have the stripped versions as well. We'll grab a whole bunch more. I didn't grab the fences, but you guys get the idea. All of these are going to be available for you to mess around with. And again, I love this wood type. I think they did a good job. Let's check out the willow one. I think this might actually be my favorite tree. Not so much the wood type, although it is a pretty clean wood type. It's just not for me. I like the reds and the blues and the purples, the more unique ones. But it's still nice to see so many different options in Minecraft. And we're only just getting started. Next, we do have a baobab. We also have maple. We have redwoods. And this is the one I really like, jacaranda. Now, baobab, these would usually spawn in like really warm climates. Let's double check here. So this can be found in savannas. Yes, this is something that Minecraft once promised us, and it was never introduced. I think this might need a little bit more room. But what we will do is we can see if we can still grow it. Yeah, look at the size of this. This might seem like really extraordinary, but I'm telling you now, this is how big they are in real life. They are absolutely insane. I love that they've got the falling leaves as well. That's a nice touch with this add-on. Which one was this one? This one is maple. Check this out. I love the tree leaves on this one. This one is redwood. Okay, I like that as well. This one's probably one of my favorite, but this is my favorite. This is beautiful. I love this. Look at the colors. Look how beautiful that one is. Right, let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch of these. This is where I could do with a tree capitator. It'd make life so much easier. Look at this. Look at the colors in this. How beautiful is that? We're going to have to make a whole bunch of these, actually, before we can make anything else. We have the fences. We have the trapdoors, slabs. Yeah, it looks like the boat version, even though we make a chest, it looks like it doesn't exist in the crafting table. That's something they're going to have to fix. What else have I not made here? I don't really know. Place this down. We have these. They just look so good. It looks absolutely stunning. All the doors are the same. Honestly, I'm fine with that, though. They don't all have to be different. Here is the... Wait, did I not make the gates? We didn't make the gates. Let's make a gate. Put this down right here. And then we have the slabs as well. But yeah, no sign of any stairs. But you could still do stairs like this. Okay, so next we have the redwood. Red is my favorite color, so I'm curious to see how this is going to look. Let's grab this one. A whole bunch of these. We can make ourselves... Oh, the door is different this time. Okay. I kind of like it, though. More like a modern style, I think. And there's the trapdoors. So we have the full one, the regular, planks. We have the door. We also have this and a trapdoor. And, of course, we do have the slabs. So many different options. I'll show you guys a bunch of this in creative now, just to give you a rough idea of all of the available blocks. So we'll grab the rest of these as well. We have the actual leaves. We have the boat versions. That's a different type as well, by the looks of things. We also have... Oh, a different type of door again? It is slightly different. Yeah, so they're not all the same. And, yep, the ants just keep stealing the boats. Here is the Baobab version as well. I'd love for you guys to leave some comments down below and tell me which one is your favorite so far. We have a couple more to go through. Our final ones are chestnut and ash. Let's get these bone mealed. Okay, that's a relatively big one as well. And so is this one. Wow, that's actually stunning. Let's see where this one generates. So the chestnuts can be found in both plains and roofed forests, offering healthy nuts and comforting shade. Wait, it has nuts on here? I mean, it's got the mushrooms growing on the side of it. I think this is amazing, though. Yo, let's check out the final wood types, though. We'll check out all of the ash one first. I'll also check where the ash one spawns too. Scroll down. Ash. This one is mountain and hills, which again is a nice place. Somewhere a little bit different for you to find them. So let's, obviously we have these. You can craft them into the regular ones. This is like a very light kind of wood option. This and this and then this. So we'll go one door, trapdoor, and boats. We obviously have the slab variations as well. There's just so many things on offer. I'm sorry that I'm not showing you guys all of the details. There's just so much in this add-on. Okay, so the recipe does exist. The recipe does exist. It's just not one that you can click. But if you make it yourself, then it exists. And the final wood type, as you can see, is the chestnut type. I think this is another clean color builders will absolutely love. I'm not much of a builder, but I know you guys who are really going to appreciate this. And if tree leaves are more your thing, like I said, the art style and the texture is very similar to vanilla Minecraft. So this add-on is pure and simply an enhancement. Inside of this add-on, there is a brand new trader. Now it says, throughout the forest, you may come across a new house among the trees. Inside, a botanic villager resides, specializing in plant-based goods. This villager offers new farming opportunities in exchange for valuable resources. It says you can also craft a new bed variation, which we will get into a little bit later, and a whole bunch more. So there is a chance that you can find a new type of house, which I never discovered. So you guys can go out there and find it, and you can find a new type of villager. Now this villager can trade you new crops. So you're able to get things like corn by trading emeralds. If you manage to find blueberries, you can also get emeralds. You've got oranges will give you emeralds. Lettuce will give you emeralds. Emeralds can give you pineapples. You can also get chilies, strawberries, and so much more. What I will do here is a bunch of trading so we can get a little bit more. So we've got the strawberries is an option. Cherries you can also buy, but they're quite easy to get off the trees. You can also get tomatoes. Lettuce can be purchased, everything. So with this add-on, you have to find this trader for the crops, because the crops we're about to go in, although I thought it would be from regular seeds, that's not the case. You can't get the brand new crops anywhere else apart from this trader, which honestly I think is a missed opportunity. I think some other option would be great, because if you don't come across this guy, then you're going to struggle to get the new content. But let's get into those brand new crops and plants, starting with tomatoes. Now, unfortunately, they're not on like a vine. That'd be pretty cool if they were. So when you plant these down, you could just like harvest them over and over and over again. You can convert the tomatoes back into seeds. So I guess as a bonus, if you do find this guy, mass trade, get all of the available crops, and then go on your merry way, which I think is pretty cool. Now, if I do /give @p, and we did a wall here, do they stick to it? Yeah, they do. A lot of add-ons do that. Again, I think a bedrock limitation. We do have corn. Now, all of these can be consumed, and I think in the future, there might be some kind of cooking update with this. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's possibly something that might be available in this. You can obviously put them back into seeds and bone meal all of them once again. Next, we have peppers. Chilies, I thought they were. Anyway, you can plant these down, and when you do harvest these, it yields both. I wonder if this yields both. Yes, it does. Okay, so good. They do all yield both the actual seed and item. We have lettuce as well. Can you eat this? Yes, you can. We also have pineapples. These are also going to be available. Again, a nice little treat. We do have new types of bushes. This one is going to be strawberry, and this is going to be your blueberries, which, once again, everything in this add-on can be consumed. This add-on also comes with brand new flowers. Now, as you did see on the introduction, when we went to the wild, we did find these. They are housed underneath the new trees. So this right here is going to be lavender, and a really cool feature with this is all of these can be converted into dyes, although that doesn't add up there. The color doesn't add up. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Anyway, if we place these down like this, some of them do have different styles, and I'll show you that in a second. Next on our list is going to be the hibiscus. Now, the hibiscus can be converted into purple dye. One of my favorites was the lotus, and this is because it's very diverse and has a lot of different options. However, I did discover a bug with this. When we place this down here, a lot of them go invisible. The water kind of goes invisible here. I think this is a bedrock bug because it's happened on other add-ons before. This can't be converted into any type of dye. This one was also quite diverse as well. And this one right here is going to be your hydrangea. A lot of different options with this one. Again, I really like that. I wish more add-ons did that. This can be converted into blue dye. Next, we have the snapdragon, and this can be converted into magenta. This is going to be your cosmos, and this can be converted into orange. And last but not least, again, really good textures. We do have the primrose as well. One more thing I would like to say. I'm just going to quickly get rid of all of these. There is a new type of plant pots, and all of these custom plants, I believe, apart from this, are able to go inside of them. So we'll try this. We have lavender, hibiscus, lotus doesn't work, hydrangea, snapdragon, cosmos, and we also have the primrose. Sadly, though, these can't go into the vanilla one, and the vanilla ones can't go into here, from my understanding. In fact, we'll just debug that real quick and try it with one of these. Let's try just a regular dandelion. Oh, that one can go inside of there. Okay, so I think it's they can't go into the regular plant pots. You've been hearing them buzzing around, but we do have insects. Now, available in terms of insects are the butterfly, we have the dragonfly, we have the firefly, the ladybug, and we also have the ants. If I was to do / difficulty P / time set, and we did this as midnight, curious on the firefly, it does let off light / time set noon. But again, the audio is a little bit of a pain. We have the butterflies, the dragonflies, ladybug, and the ants. And I believe the ants eat them. But let's see if there's any different color variations with these real quick. Check. Yes, color variations. No color variations. No color variations. No color variations. And we have the ants. There is a hanging basket. This is classed as the other stuff. Now, to make this, you are going to need some sticks. I'm not going to show you guys all of the recipes because, again, they can be found inside of the crafting table. You open this up. If you search for hanging flower basket, for example, you can find this. If you typed in, I think, just basket as well, I think that's another option. Yes, this is the picnic basket. That's what we're making, not the hanging one on this occasion. Can be placed on the ground, and you can also place items inside of this. So if we were to put mangoes or anything else inside of there, like pineapples, anything inside of there, it's going to display the items inside. And you can take this on your merry way, then place it back down, and your items are with you. So it kind of acts a little bit like a chest. There is also going to be a plate, and I'm curious. Aha, we can put things on there. Okay, so I would definitely look forward to a future update with this. Pineapple. It's a shame that they don't stand up and they're kind of just like the pixel form. It'd be pretty cool in the other form. They definitely got to do some kind of food update with this for sure. But that's another item available. If you need to make a plate, you can search for it inside of here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Some of the recipes, I just don't seem to find them. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. You would need white glazed terracotta. Unexpected recipe, but I kind of like it. We also have a picnic table, which you can sit at. I'm also curious, can we put items on top of this as well, or no? No, not possible. That's fine. We also have... Oh, yeah, this one's really cool. So there's a bunch of different picnic carpets you're able to place down. I thought this was really cool as well. And I think you can place items on this. We'll have to try. Let's see if we can put any food down. Steal it from here one more time. These, what else have we got inside of there? I'm just curious now. Can these be placed down? No, but can we place down the basket on there then? Let's see. Break this. Put this on top. Yeah, you can. You can. So lots of different options when it comes to... Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Break this. Put this back down. Lots of different options. That's the love heart one. I'll show you guys a bunch of these because I think they did a good job on them. My favorite has to be the regular red one. These could be used for floor decorations too, honestly. There's just so many different options here for us. Lights. Green as well. What else have we got going on here? White. Let's try the regular. I think we already checked this one. But still, guys, lots of different options. If you're a decorative person, you guys are going to know what to do with these. Alongside the regular basket, there is also a hanging version as well. Now, you can put regular flowers in. I want to say we can also put the vanilla ones as well. So you can put their custom ones inside, like this. But you can also... Can we also put the dandelions and stuff inside of there? So how would I take this out? Hold on, let's put this back down. Tulips, yeah, you can go ahead and switch them over as well. So I like the fact that it works with that. I'm also curious, right? If I was to put in the foods. Let's try food. We'll try chilies. Can they go inside of there? No, they can't. So it's pure and simply for the likes of your flowers. I did forget to mention that the insects can drop a light snack as well. So if you manage to kill them because they're super annoying, you can obviously benefit from it. There are two types of light sources. We have the mossy stone lantern, but we also have the firefly lantern, both letting off a little bit of light. Other items that are included are different types of stones, the mushrooms, different types of mushrooms that are available, including a glowing one. So this is going to be your path. If you like to build paths, you also have different rock formations as well, small, medium, and large. We do have mushroom logs. They have to be placed on the logs. We also have these, which are regular different mushrooms. We also have the glowing ones as well. So earlier on, we were talking about the custom villager. Alongside the custom villager, there are special bed types you're able to make, all with different textures on. Now, inside of the crafting table, if you was to tap on the likes of an orange bed, it will ask you to use it with ash. You don't have to use ash. It can be any of the new types of wood, right? And then we have different designs. And these are all of your designs. And I think they did a really good job. I've always wanted custom textures on beds. I think it'd be a really cool idea. I like this one. That one looks like the falling leaves. This one's also pretty cool as well. We have the love heart one, kind of like portal inspired, picnic blanket inspired. So yeah, again, just more options, and you're able to tap on these /time set midnight, and you're able to sleep in these just like regular beds. Again, a really cool concept. This add-on also comes with a different type of moss. It's called overgrown moss. Now, overgrown moss can be placed on top of the blocks, the custom blocks. In fact, if I was to do /give@p and we did oak_log2, go ahead and place these down. Can we place them on here? Yes, you can. That's a nice touch. So this is what they all look like. You can also place these on the side as well, different types of mushrooms. But I think they did a really good job. There's just a lot of small attention to detail that a lot of other add-ons just don't have. So if you are a decorative person, this is a phenomenal add-on for a really good price. From a marketplace company, I don't think we've checked out anything from them before. So yeah, full credit goes to really talented people. I think they did a good job. Lots to come. We did discover a few bugs, but nothing major. Certainly stuff that they can iron out very fast. It's now available. Go and get it. Hope this video has helped you out. I would give this a solid 4.5 out of 5.